30 volumes full of local history are endangered by their own brittle condition. Old issues of the now defunct Pierz Journal at the Morrison County Historical Society are falling apart. Becky Parker explains how they are preserving this historical resource with some help from digital scanning.
Handling the yellowed, brittle pages of the Pierz Journal newspapers is a delicate process. As with any original document, the handlers wear gloves, but the slightest movement can cause flakes of paper to come off, sometimes eating away at the text.
And that's because it's newsprint. It's a cheaper paper, but it's also stronger, so it makes it easier for the newsprint companies to run it through those big rollers that they do to print. But that means that they kind of decay pretty fast.
The volumes have become so fragile, the Morrison County Historical Society has had to restrict use. They are no longer available to the public.
We get some very frustrated researchers here who want to use those Pierz journals and they can't. And I mean, we barely want to touch them actually as staff.
Oops, there goes one.
But soon all that will change. The Minnesota Digital Library has agreed to digitize each page of the 30-volume set. When they are finished, the newspapers will be available online for anyone to access safely. The journals go back as far as 1909 and often feature front-page local stories, making them a great original source of history for Morrison County. And the journals were never microfilmed, so the original deteriorating copies are the only sources containing these articles. The cost of the project totals $30,000, so the Morrison County Historical Society is turning to the public for help. A campaign called Save the Pierz Journals is underway.
Most of the people who've given so far have some connection to Pierz. You know, they remember the Pierz Journal. They have researched through the Pierz Journals before we had to stop allowing them to. But, you know, they have that personal connection.
And without further endangering the originals, archive issues of the Pierz Journal will be just a click away. Becky Parker, Lakeland News.
And to learn more about the project, you can visit morrisoncountyhistory.org.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.